2 News this morning.
6:14 this morning. As we get older, staying physically fit is a priority for many people, but we often forget to keep our brains in shape. Some subscription services offer online brain games that promise to keep you mentally sharp or even make you smarter. Melanie Torrey investigates to see if these games really work.
There's a booming market for online brain games, often targeting retirees looking to stay sharp in their golden years.
The proliferation of these brain games, the advertisements for them, certainly gets people interested in paying attention.
In his book, Brain Briefs, University of Texas psychology professor Art Markman looks at the science behind brain games.
And the research is really clear. Play a particular game, you will improve at that game, but probably only at that game or games very much like it.
But that doesn't mean similar exercises can't serve a purpose.
I would look directly at the number 7 and couldn't say the number 7.
Henry Kite lost brain function after a stroke last year.
I felt so limited. Like I'm done.
A St. David specialist designed exercises for the part of his brain the stroke weakened.
All of the technical ability that I had before seems to have washed away, but it's still there. You just have to bring it back.
It's the same game. You are searching for these space aliens.
Neuroscientist Zoltan Nadazdi explains brain games can have important clinical uses.
This is how we test spatial memory.
The research could lead to new methods in improving brain function, but it's not what you'd find from brain games promising to keep you sharp.
The skill improvement is limited to the very specific skill or game we are playing.
In 2016, the Federal Trade Commission fined popular brain training site Lumosity $2 million for deceptive advertising. The Bureau of Consumer Protection said Lumosity suggested their games could stave off memory loss, dementia, and even Alzheimer's disease, but didn't have the science to back that up.
If your primary motivation is to stay as sharp as possible, as long as possible, there are other things and better things that you can do than playing brain games.
Markman suggests learning something new. Read a book about something you don't know much about. Take on a new hobby or skill, and prioritize social interaction in your everyday life.
You don't need to spend money to stay mentally sharp. And I think it's really important to recognize that.
I'm Melanie Torrey reporting.